Hi, it's Teresa McCallum, author of Finding Balance and Forgiveness Through Chakras and Art. Here's my book right here. And also the new author of Finding Balance and Forgiveness Chakra Oracle Cards. And here they are right here. They look pretty similar, but the cards are actually a deck of cards. So it took me the whole summer to figure out what day I was going to do my chakra oracle card readings, and I pondered and I picked every single day under the sun. Well, there's only 7 of them, but I picked all of them, and I tried to think of the best and what would be the worst. I kind of picked Fridays, but I thought, well, that's the end of the week, and we sort of need to balance at the beginning, and thought, oh, what is the best day? Anyhow, I've come up with Monday. So I'm going to be taping for the first little while because I'm still too nervous to do Facebook Live, but ultimately I hope to do Facebook Live. But I have picked Mondays, and September is kind of my month of rejuvenation, and when I do all sorts of cleaning and tidying up and booking things and paying bills and all the things that seem to have to happen in September. So I thought, well, I'll start right at the beginning of September, and here it is, Labor Day. So my first true chakra oracle card reading will be Monday, September, whatever that is, 3rd, I think it is, September 3rd or 4th. And that's all I have to say. I'm Teresa McCallum, and if you're interested in anything I have to say, my website is www.teresamccallumauthor.com. And you can also message me at teresamccallum@icloud.com. And you can find my books and all sorts of little tidbits. Some of you who follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram know that I've got lots of little projects on the horizon. I've got art, books, oracle cards, bracelets, workshops, all sorts of things. Anyhow, so I have this nice little chakra oracle card deck that I've been dying to create. It took me a couple of years to do it, and for years I've used oracle cards. Actually, my kids were raised on them. We use them just sort of for fun and to sort of plan the week ahead and think positively in our life. And I always wanted to create a deck. Just so you know, those of you who don't know much about me, the book I wrote and these cards were all painted by me, so they're all my original art. And I wrote the little book. I wrote the book in a weekend, a 3-day weekend through Tom Bird writing retreats, and I'm really proud of it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, and maybe you'll want to get it from me. Anyhow, there's many different kinds of readings, and I explain them in my little booklet, but I am going to focus for a while at least on just one card readings. Just something to kind of get your week going and set you off on a sort of the right path. I am focused on chakras, and I'm an artist, and I really think there's an artist in all of us. And so I focus on chakras, but using art to assist you in either assessing your chakras or balancing your chakras. So I'm going to just shuffle up the deck. There's not really a great way to do it. The book tells you a little bit about it and how to look after your deck, all those kinds of things. But I just shuffle it up, and I tend to let the card pick me. So if it jumps out like that just happened, then I just take that card and I go with it. So the card that I picked, oh, that's an interesting one. The card I picked is number 49. It's a 50 card deck, just so you're aware. Number 49, Crown. And I still haven't figured out if people can see the artwork on it, but it's a mostly violet colored painting. It's abstract, and there's a bit of white there. So the crown, that's the crown chakra, and it's right at the top of your head. We have 7 chakras, 7 main chakras. We have hundreds of chakras actually, but the 7 that at least in the Western world we focus on are run through our spinal cord, and the top one is the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is kind of the chakra we all aspire to be, well, most of us, I guess, aspire to be very good at and very balanced in. It's all about knowledge, wisdom, knowing, spirituality, connection with whoever it is or whatever it is you believe in that's bigger than all of us, connection with humanity, connection with the planet, connection with the animal world. And it's a lot about, and academics, and reading, wisdom, all those things. Sort of the place of enlightenment. Oh, isn't it funny? And I've been cleansing crystals today. I don't know if any of you saw it on Facebook or Instagram, but in September I also cleanse my crystals. I'm really into crystals. And today my husband and I went shopping because I had to pick up some beads for my chakra beads, chakra mala beads I'm making, and he insisted that I pick up my very, very favorite, and I can't remember the kind of amethyst it is, but it's something very, very special. Picked this up today, and I just happened to bring it because I thought I would show it to you because it's really, really pretty. But this is a crystal that is representative of the crown chakra, and the color, as you can see, is violet or purple, and little flecks of white in it. So that's kind of fitting that I pulled the crown chakra card. Anyhow, if you were unbalanced in your crown chakra, let's say you were deficient, you weren't as energized as you should be in your crown chakra, you would probably find yourself maybe focused more on the mundane and everyday things and not really working on spirituality, wisdom, academia, getting to know the other people on the planet, bigger picture things like that, sort of more focused on the here and now. And you might be kind of stuck in routine and structure to an excessive amount. Of course, those things are really important. If you are excessive in your crown chakra, you'd be the opposite, which is, too spiritual, maybe too flighty, maybe a bit scattered and not really living in the present, finding yourself not very grounded and just sort of all over the place, and people might find it hard to relate to you because you're just so up in your upper chakras. Anyway, to balance your crown chakra, the things that you need to do, well, it depends on whether you're excessive or deficient, but it's focusing on things that are bigger than us and not so much the structure of life. So the things that are really important are meditation, visualization, getting in tune with things that are bigger and sort of more important than us, like spirituality can be part of it, but maybe learning about other cultures, helping other cultures, learning about philosophy, theology, just academia in general, learning something new, reading, that kind of a thing. The art that sort of helps with a deficient crown chakra would be more abstract, things like abstract painting, painting things that are not so real, music, singing, joining groups that are more experiential than, in the here and now and grounded. Anyhow, I'm going to look and see how long the reading is on this chakra. I sometimes am long-winded, so I don't want to read something that's really, really long. Oh no, this one's really brief, so I'm going to read it to you. It's funny that I have to read my own book, but sometimes it gives me a little bit more insight. And that's how I kind of suggest you use the book, or the card deck is, go with your intuition, go with what hits you and what you think about it and what the colors bring to you and what you've learned about the chakras, and then go to the book for a little bit more insight. But what you do intuitively is much more important. So number 49, crown. Ah, that's what it says. Ah, the crown chakra, the pinnacle, thought, wonder, connection, spirituality. Spend time in meditation and listen to the sound of silence. Focus on your breath and feel your connection to everyone, the universe, and the divine. Spend time in nature and think about what matters beyond yourself. Enrich your life with learning. When you draw this card, it is a reminder that you need to take time for silence. Are you busy and overstimulated by television, computers, phones, and devices? Read a book, talk to an elder, listen to the wisdom of children, go on a spiritual quest. Take a course, learn a new language, or learn to play an instrument, especially if you feel stuck in a rut or a slave to routines. Explore spirituality, read about other cultures and religions, contemplate what's out there. Why are we here and what comes after this? Thought, wonder, connection, spirituality, the crown chakra, enlightenment. Well, everyone, that is your first Monday chakra oracle reading by me. And I just want to let you know I'm going to try and do this every Monday if I can get my act together. Sometimes I'm a little bit disorganized. I happen to be a little excessive in my crown chakra, so I have to use a lot of structure to kind of ground myself. Anyhow, be good to yourself and stay balanced. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.